My name is Takumi Nakamura. I'm in my 3rd year of college, and I've been dating my girlfriend for 1 year now. Well, was dating is probably what I should say. How? I'm currently in the middle of being dumped by her. Why are you breaking up with me? If there's something you don't like about me, then I'll fix it.
It's not like that at all. Tell you the truth, I think you're unreliable as a person. When we first started dating, I found it endearing and kind of sweet. But now, I feel uneasy about the fact that you're not that put together.
I got it. I'll start going to the gym and training. I'll go sign up for the gym now.
Yeah, see? You really don't get it, do you? Anyway, I've already found a new boyfriend.
Nice to meet you. I feel very happy to be in a relationship with her. Sheesh, your happiness is blinding.
You made me realize that I would rather go out with a bright person than a loser in the shadows. Anyways, that's the situation, so...
But wait! Being dumped like this is hell. Wait a second. If you were dating before you even broke up with me, that means you cheated on me! I'll never fall in love ever again! Hey, Takumi, you still sad about this? Is that you, Daisuke? Leave me alone! I'm just a sad little monster who's lost his one and only love. What's with the embarrassing poem? Get it together! This annoying guy is Daisuke Nishikawa. And he's my best friend. He looks like a player, but he's actually got a good side to him. Look, I can't keep seeing you like this, so why don't we try finding someone new? Someone new? Yeah! I'll introduce you to someone so beautiful that you'll forget your terrible ex-girlfriend ever existed. Daisuke knows a lot of people, so I'm sure there must be some pretty girls in that mix, but she's a working woman, she's about 7 years older than you, and a working woman and 7 years older? What kind of suspicious parties are you going to? Calm down! Just because I'm friends with people who are working already, stop thinking weird thoughts about that. She's a real person, and I'm sure that you'll like her too. Yeah, but 7 years older? She's probably only gonna see me as a little kid anyway. It's fine. It's honestly not that big of an age gap. What you need right now is someone who will see you for who you truly are. And a mature woman who knows what she's doing. Alright, fine, if you're gonna insist. Daisuke has always had my back, so I guess I have to trust him. Great, it's decided! Well then, the day after tomorrow is a day off, so get excited! I'll send you the details in the message later. And so, the day of the blind date, I went to the cafe that Daisuke told me to go to. I often go here. It's an independently owned cafe and they really have nice coffee. I wonder if he chose this place because I know it well, so I would be less nervous. But why would we meet here so close to their closing time? We don't even have an hour before they close. And I don't see anyone around who looks like they might be here to meet me. You told me to wait and that she would come find me when the time comes. I'm so nervous that I keep getting thirsty. I've been drinking so much coffee now.
Excuse me, sir. Would you like a refill of your coffee?
Miss Tomoko Ayama is the manager and the owner of this cafe, Blue Mountain. And she also happens to be the reason that I frequent this cafe. She's beautiful and mature, and I've had a secret crush on her for a long time. But there's no way that she would ever look at someone like me, so we've never had any conversations about our personal lives. But even then, the cafe is seriously gonna close soon. Wait a second, am I being stood up? Finally, the clock kept ticking, and all the other customers had already left the cafe.
Excuse me, but are you Takumi Nakamura?
Yes! Yes, that's me, but...
Actually, Daisuke had made a request to me, and he told me to talk to the guy who was at the cafe until this time.
Wait! What? Wait, so does that mean that the beautiful person that Daisuke was talking about was you, Miss Tomoko? Shoot, now she knows that I knew her first name already.
Well, I don't know about beautiful, but...
No, Tomo, Miss Ayama, you're a very mature and beautiful woman.
If you think so, then thank you.
I'm very sorry for this ridiculous request that my best friend made.
There's nothing to apologize about. He told me that you had a lot going on, so I wanted to see if I could help.
You know, I really love this cafe. I come here a lot.
Thank you. Yes, I see you here often.
You remembered me.
Well, recently, you looked like you were feeling pretty down. So I guess you left an impression.
I'm so sorry for bringing down the mood in your beautiful cafe.
Not at all. Don't worry about that. If you felt comfortable in my cafe, then that makes me happy.
When I have Miss Tomoko's smile right in front of me, any negativity I had flies out of the window. But just as expected, she definitely doesn't see me as a potential partner at all. She's probably just being nice and willing to listen to me talk. But if she were to be my partner, age wouldn't matter at all. I would want to go out with her. Miss Sayama, is there a part of you that agreed to Daisuke's request because you were looking for a partner?
Not really.
That was even more straightforward than I expected. Maybe I was right, I'm just getting in the way of her work.
I'm sorry. It's not like I don't like you or anything like that. It's just that I have my hands full with the cafe right now. But I wanted to be able to support one of our loyal customers. There's not much that I can do, besides try to listen to what's been on your mind. And I'm sorry. Plus, I'm already 28 years old, and you're still a college student, right? If I'm 7 years older than you, surely you're not interested in me.
Maybe it's just me, but I feel like her tone just changed. I mean, if it were you, Miss Sayama, I don't care about age at all.
That's not all. All I've done up until now is work, so I'm not as mature or experienced as you might be expecting from me.
I wonder if she has a lot of stress built up after a long day of work. I realized that I was the one listening to her concerns instead.
I mean, look at this. This is my lock screen. It's not mature at all.
Oh, that's the popular anime everybody's been reading these days.
What? You know this?
Yeah, I love anime, so I've heard a lot about this one. A lot of my friends read anime too, so I don't think it's childish at all.
Yeah, but that's because you're still a college student, right? You're still young.
I don't think age matters when it comes to your hobbies. You like what you like. I think you're allowed to enjoy that.
You think so?
That must have made her feel comfortable because she started telling me about her love for anime and how it all started.
After I went home from closing out the cafe and I was doing some office work, I got caught up working until late in the night. That's when I saw the anime on TV for the first time, and I was hooked.
I completely understand what you mean. Even when I was studying for my college exams, I had the same thing happen a few times. From there, we got into a heated discussion about our favorite animes.
This is the first time I've ever been able to talk about this with someone. If I had gotten hooked when I was younger, I'm sure I could have easily found people to talk about it with. But I didn't start watching them until I was already an adult.
Excuse me, I think I've gotten a little too comfortable.
That's totally fine. Well, if you're willing to, then I would love for you to be my anime buddy.
Yes, of course. Hey, me. You look like you're in a good mood. Yeah, actually. I see, so you're still in the friendly stage. I'm about to go see Miss Ayama right now. If you're just gonna see her, then that means the same as before, isn't it? Keep going until you make her your girlfriend. Miss Ayama, my girlfriend? That'll be a dream. I'm a little worried that he idolizes her too much. But oh well, looks like he's out of his funk. I went back to the Blue Mountain Cafe not long before the closing time once again.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm almost done.
Can I help you with anything?
You're a customer, so you can sit and relax. I'll be done soon.
Isn't it difficult when you don't have many employees?
Honestly, it's not that bad. Although I can never take a day off.
That's definitely not okay.
There used to be more people working here, but I think I was a little bit too particular, and it didn't go so well with some of them. That's why, unless it's somebody that I can really trust, I have a hard time leaving the cafe in their hands.
I hope I didn't just bring up a painful topic. Miss Tomoko was working almost every single day, running the shop by herself, and her free time was really limited. That's why I could only talk to her in the time after she would close down the cafe. I think the dark horse of the season is actually...
But that's still a hot topic of conversation, isn't it? The anime is only available on certain sites and... Oh no, it's already this late? Your last train will be leaving soon.
You're right. We really don't get much time when we can only talk after you close the cafe. And to tell you the truth, I wish I could talk to you more.
I'm sorry.
Unlike me, a regular college student, she's a busy working adult. She's also the owner of the cafe, so she has a lot of other work outside of the actual shift, too. And she's using her precious free time on me, so I can't complain either. Then one day...
Hey, I actually have a favor I want to ask you.
What is it? You seem quite nervous.
This next Tuesday, would you please go somewhere with me?
What? Is she asking me out on a date?
You know how they're releasing a movie version of Kurigara this weekend? But you know, it's an anime made for little girls, and I was a little embarrassed to go by myself.
I see, so you just wanted some company. Sure thing, I'll be happy to go with you.
Are you sure?
Of course, I want to see it too. I haven't kept up with the recent series, but if it means I get to hang out with her, then of course I'm in. That makes me realize, this means you check the morning animes too, right?
In the beginning, I knew it was for little kids, so I try not to get too invested. But every series, they have a really strong theme, and it's well written. And before I knew it, I was hooked. I just so happened to see it when I woke up early one day, and ever since then I've been watching it.
It sounds like you come across a lot of animes by pure chance. Phew, looks like she hasn't arrived yet. Today's the day of our date, and I get to see Miss Tomoko in clothes outside of her uniform. I do have some clothes that were good for a date, but I wore them all with my ex-girlfriend. So I even got a new outfit just for today. I hope she likes it. I'm so excited. I feel like I've been reborn.
Hey, Takumi, sorry to keep you waiting. Were you waiting long?
No, I just arrived as well. And I know that you had work this morning too. But what?
Is something wrong?
Miss Tomoko looks even better than I could have possibly imagined. No, nothing. It's just that your casual clothes are very,
I was really indecisive. I thought maybe it would be better to dress a little more young so that I could match you. But I didn't want to look like I was trying too hard, so I decided to go with my normal clothes. But does it make me look like an old lady?
Oh, no, not at all. I think you look stunning. You look so beautiful that I'm nervous just to walk next to you. You could have got a bit easier on me.
You always know what to say to put me in a good mood. I know you're still a student, but it seems like you're very comfortable around women. You must be pretty experienced.
What? No, not me. If I had any skills like that, I would have been dumped by my girlfriend.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to remind you of such a bad memory.
Don't worry about it. It's all in the past. Plus, thanks to all that, I'm able to hang out with you like this. More importantly, let's get going. The movie is gonna start soon. This movie theater. We're here in the middle of the afternoon, so the crowd is all over the place. But even still, it's all kids in here. If I was by myself, I would also feel a little weird about it.
Hey, Takumi.
Yes, what is it?
Do you think it's weird that you and I are here without a little kid between us?
Well, what exactly do you mean by that? Wait a minute, does this mean that she might be considering marriage with me?
Because look, all of the kids in here, they came here with their moms, see? If we don't have a kid with us, don't I just look like some old hag who's trying to stay young by dragging around a young guy? You know, as if I'm trying really hard to prove that I'm still a girl and not expired.
Of course not! Sheesh, Miss Ayoma, you're way overthinking this. She must have a lot of stress built up from her work, too. We're already here, let's enjoy the movie! I've been looking forward to this day for a long time now.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, sometimes I get like this. Look, the movie's about to start.
Yeah, I can't. Wait, you know, I actually love watching the trailers before the movie starts.
Me too. Makes me even more excited about the movie that's about to start.
Whew, I'm glad that she is fully invested in the movie. But as expected, I'm more concerned about her than I am about the movie. Huh? What? Miss Tomoko? Your hand is on top of my hand? She's too invested in the movie. But she hasn't noticed. Although, for me, this couldn't be more perfect. This is the best day of my life!
Takumi, thank you.
What?
If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to see this film on such a big screen.
No, I should be the one thanking you. I could barely remember what the movie was about. All I remember was her soft and yet cold palm on the top of my hand. It was really good.
It was. You even bought a brochure for the movie. I want to watch it again after I read more about it. When that happens, would you mind coming with me again?
Of course not.
You must be hungry. Why don't we have dinner in this mall before we head back?
Yes, on the upstairs level, they have restaurants. And there's a food court downstairs. Which do you prefer?
You must eat a lot, right? In that case... Huh? Takumi? Oh, is this someone you know?
Actually, this is the person I was dating.
Takumi, who's that standing next to you? Surely it's not your new girlfriend.
What
is that? She's an old lady. Of course. To a young girl like you, I'm just an old lady. Come on, Takumi. Don't tell me that you were so sad that now you're going out with an old lady like her. Just as I expected. You're hopeless without me, aren't you?
See Miss Tomoko lose her confidence? I couldn't stand by and say nothing. Yeah, actually, this is my girlfriend. And I'm with her because I like her. We're in a relationship and we're here on a date today.
Are you kidding me? What are you doing with an older woman like that?
That's enough. If you're gonna keep making fun of my girlfriend like that, I'll never forgive you for it.
Whatever. Since when do you have such balls to say stuff like that? I don't care about you anyway, Takumi.
Well, yeah, we broke up because you cheated on me, so you never cared about me anyway, Miss Tomoko. I'm so sorry about that. You don't deserve any of that.
Don't worry about me. But more importantly, Takumi,
Wow, I'm so sorry. I got carried away.
And, you just called me by my first name, and...
I'm so sorry. That's what I call you in my mind, but it slipped out. I'll be more careful next time.
No, it's fine. You can call me by my first name.
What? But...
After all, we are in a relationship now, right? And I'm your girlfriend?
After that, I got carried away in the momentum. No, wait, I can't just sugarcoat it. I may have said that just to get rid of her in the moment, but that's really what I want and the truth about how I feel.
Takumi.
By the time we finished eating and left the mall, it was already dark outside.
It's been a long time since I've done anything other than work at this time of day.
This was a date, right?
I suppose it was. Takumi, I haven't known you very long, but I feel like you've grown up a lot in a short time. And it was the first time I ever got to see you angry.
About that, I really am sorry about that. I never thought that she was the type of person to say something so rude to a stranger. Don't worry about it.
Thanks to her, I got to see the more manly side of you too.
If anything, I feel like you saw a more pathetic side of me. Miss Tomoko?
No matter what it may have looked like, I was happy that you stood up for me. Up until now, I was always prioritizing the cafe, and I've always done everything on my own. So I figured that I would probably spend the rest of my life by myself. I never imagined that I would have someone to protect me like that.
She's been carrying all this weight by herself. Well, if you're okay with someone like me, I want to be by your side forever. So will you, please let me work with you at the cafe. In my first and second year of college, I actually took as many credits as I could, So I have a lot more free time now. I want to take even just a little bit of weight, whatever weight that I can off of your shoulders.
Takumi? Okay, if you're going to insist, then sure.
So the next day?
The uniform looks good on you.
Does it? This is the first time I want something fancy like this.
You've got some height on you too. But are you sure you're okay that I've already scheduled you for your first shift?
Of course, anything is fine as long as I get to be with you.
As usual, you always know how to make me smile. Well then, can you take that sign outside?
Yes, ma'am. I couldn't be happier to be working at my favorite cafe for my favorite person. Somewhere down the line, this Blue Mountain Cafe would eventually become owned by a husband and wife and grow into an even bigger company. But that's a story for another time.